Another one of Final Fantasy 15's Golden Boys is here. Prompto has dropped last night, and let's talk about him. So Mr. Camera Shooter himself has finally arrived in Operamnia. He came with his EX weapon to give him the EX skill Trigger Happy. Basically, what Prompto does is he has a Star Shell where he shoots a flare off from behind. It raises everyone's brave, like a brave battery kind of thing. It then provokes the targets to target Prompto while giving Prompto a 100% evasion rate, as well as a 20% boost to critical damage when he is doing criticals. His next skill, I forget what it's called because I don't have it unlocked. I can't see it here. His next skill, when it breaks or when he attacks a broken or breaks a target, then it will invoke a special kind of debuff unique to this skill only, where a blue light will flash on there. Excuse me. Where a blue light will flash on the enemy. This is not a standard debuff, but basically just increases the damage of critical damage amongst that, and turns his brave attacks to brave attack and HP attack to overkill and crack shot. So we could, boast some longevity and stuff like that. His second skill does ignore defense, so maximum damage at all times and everything, with a small overflow of 120%. His EX Trigger Happy is a one-hit brave followed by a single target HP attack executed 10 times. When there are multiple enemies, however, the first attack will always hit the target you're looking at, and then everything else will be evenly distributed amongst both targets. So if there are 2 targets, it'll attack them 5 times. If there are 3 targets, it'll split it up to, I think it's like 4-3-3, pretty much. But yeah, there is no overflow, unfortunately. It makes sense. You're never really going to overflow with this ability anyway. And then it gives him a new frame buff called King's Buddy, where it just raises everyone's attack and max brave by 20%, and further it raises his by 20% and it's applied as an aura. He does have some nice auras throughout his kit, more notably his C58 and his C68, where it does it does give everyone a nice max brave and attack increase, as well as increasing his speed throughout most of his stuff. So fairly simple, nice and easy. I'm getting better at this. Prompto, is he important for the Cosmos era? No. Just going to be forward, just going to be straight. Unfortunately, Prompto is not important for the Cosmos era at all. What Prompto does bring to the table is really neat. He has something unique to himself in the form of that blue flashing debuff that happens on the target. That is unique to Prompto, so he does have a unique kit. He does have some tank shenanigans, because he's not really tanking. He's an evasion tank, where he draws in focus and then he evades at 100% certainty. So he has some neat things going on. The only thing is he doesn't have anything groundbreaking going on. While he can do damage, while he does support the party in certain means, unfortunately Star Shell does not do any HP damage, so you're wasting a turn popping that up. Which is fine. We still have characters, for example, like Ramza, who just came out, who have skills like that still. But losing out that turn of damage is still kind of a bore. And then his second skill only has 120% overflow, so you're really not doing too much more. He does boast a high max brave stat. I will give him that. He does boast a high max brave stat, and he can do fairly well in that department. But even still, there are other characters with slightly lower max brave that do benefit off of more overflow or have other skills that do multi-hits to do more damage. So the thing with Prompto is he is good. I'm not saying he's a bad character. So if you're planning on picking him up, by all means, go ahead. He's fun. He's an absolutely fun character. I myself have to tell myself, no, you can't pull for him. I have more important targets coming up in my eyes, excuse me, such as Aerith. I'm waiting for Aerith and her level 70 to drop, so I'm saving my red high crystals and my tokens and gems for her. And then after that, Garland. There will be a new video coming out fairly soon, talking about, you know, something like Garland, because it's going to be very important. But anyway, let's finish up with Prompto. Myself personally, like, I would like to have him because he's a ton of fun, but I have other characters that I am prioritizing for myself. So if you pull for Prompto, he'll work for you. He will do the job, and like, he will get the job done. He's a fun character with some good stuff going for him. But is he important? Not really. Like, you could get by without Prompto. He does come back later on in the future when his Lost Chapters drop, alongside Freya's EX Plus and his own EX Plus. And even then, you're kind of still stuck in the same situation where he's just not that too impressive, even with his EX Plus. But it's great. It's fantastic nonetheless. Like, there's not a single EX Plus character that is not bad, but there's a character on the banner who kind of just outshines his own banner, and that's Freya. Freya's EX Plus is monstrous. Freya herself is already a monstrous character. So just Freya finally getting the EX on top of that just makes her an absolute beast. So she's kind of, Prompto, while he's not overshadowed now because he has an EX and a level 70, while Freya does not, this is a great opportunity for anyone to pick up Freya because she's still great. She's still worth it to have. And when they do return later in the future, it's a Freya show versus Prompto, unfortunately. But still a great character nonetheless. He'll still get the job done for you. Not too impressive, unfortunately. So his importance is based off of that. That's why I'm saying he's not that important for the Cosmos era. You could get by without him. But a fun character, a great character nonetheless. That'll do it for this one, guys. Hey, look, I got it. We're at 650. Finished at 650. I know I'm increasing the amount of time for the video by saying this, but I'm getting better. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.